my name is Alex. I'm 35. I'm French. I'm a former case worker, but generally speaking, I work in the, let's say, refugee field in Greece. And during my free time, I like to practice sports. I like to hang out with friends, and I like to travel. I was actually in a transition between one work that was finishing and a new job. And I was in Greece at that moment. The thing is that I was in between the two jobs. I was waiting for the confirmation from the second job to start. Meanwhile, I was seeing the wave of the coronavirus and the wave of countries entering into quarantine. And as I was not in my country, I decided maybe it's better to go back to France with my parents to see how things go. At least I'm not working, so I have time to be with you and to spend time, a bit of time with them, and then to see how things would evolve later on. In the end, it happened that I'm in quarantine in Paris, in France. And on the other side, the second job, the day I took my flight to Paris, they confirmed that I could start. But as they understood that I took my flight, they were very kind and they say, listen, go to Paris. We will contact you to tell you when to start. And in the end, due to the crisis, they also suspended my recruitment. So technically, when the crisis ends, I'll go back to Greece and I'll start this new job. I think in one side, you can have plans, you can have ambition, you can have a project, you can have a lot of things in mind, but as soon as you don't have health, all those things doesn't have any value. So health is became, it was already something I had I considered as very important before, but now even more. Without health, there's no need to go ahead in life somehow, and you cannot build anything. The other thing is that as the world made a small break, let's say, I think everyone could focus on what really matters in their life, and that is to say, I think for everybody, family, friends, and what is, at least for me, what was my real goal in life, what was my real priorities in life. I'm still young, I still can do a lot of things, but what do I really want and where do I really want to go? And this crisis helped me to focus on the fundamentals. All the rest doesn't have any importance. And yeah, you feel that everything that is materialistic is completely superficial somehow. Um, Consumerism is completely useless somehow. We don't need all the stuff. All what we need are the fundamental things that are the family, the friends, and our goal in life, and that's it.